welcome the next speaker on stage, Albert Padin, co-founder and CTO, Synth.
Hello. I'm back. So I'm going to do a part 2 of the talk this morning. So fortunately, I have some more time. But before I go to the talk, I just want to share a little bit more about myself before I got into computers. So who here studied information technology? Raise your hand. Okay, that's my crowd right there. Woohoo, that's us. Okay, so but that was actually not my first choice, right? Okay, who of you here, that was your first choice? Okay, there's like 3 people, yeah. So it wasn't my first choice. My first choice was actually to become an electrical engineer. Anybody here, electrical engineering? Nobody? I'm alone? Oh man, so there's one. All right, you know why? Because when I was still in high school, I was still about to go into university, I idolized this guy, and his name is Nikola Tesla. Do you know this guy? So Nikola Tesla was like my idol. I was like, he's the guy who invented electricity. He like did all these wonderful stuff, and I just wanted to be like follow in his footsteps, right? Be half the man of who he was. Continue what he started. That's basically what I wanted to do. So I approached my dad and I told him, "Hey, Papa, I know what I want to take in college." I was like, "Okay, what?" It's like, "I want to take up electrical engineering." And then he was like, "Oh, isn't that expensive?" And I was like, "Yeah, but it's really what I want." He was like, "Oh, okay, that's good. Let's pray about it." I'm like, "Oh, I hate that. Don't you love that? Let's pray about it." It's like, maybe. So I took the summer. I was already like from pre-university. I took the summer and I was still hoping that I was gonna get into like an electrical engineering course. However, what happened was I got a scholarship. I got a scholarship in a small school that only did business administration as a course. And so I wasn't happy, but then my dad was like, answered prayer, right? And so I was like, oh no, I don't really like this. And so I waited until the last day of enrollment, last day of registration. And finally the last day came and there was no miracle for me, right? I was gonna end up taking a business administration. It's not that I don't think it's nice, but I just wanted electrical engineering. So I walked to the school, I talked to the lady saying, okay, I'm here for the scholarship. She gave me the forms, I filled up the forms, and then she asked me a life-changing question. She was like, "Hey Albert, are you taking BS or IT? Sorry, BA or IT?" And I was like, I have a choice? So I was like, IT, anything but like business, right? So I don't know about you, but my course selection process decision making was 4 seconds, right? I have a choice, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, IT, and that's it. And it changed my life. In 2 months, I fell in love with the course, right? Because I had so much free time, right? So it's like I go to school, there's only 2 of us in class. It's just me and my classmate, seriously. Because I told you, right, like this is a business administration school. They did this like pilot course for information technology. And so it was just me and my classmate, just the 2 of us. And it was a guy. So it wasn't even a girl. So it's like, it's just me and him. And so every morning I would pick up the phone and I would call him and be like, "Hey man, are you coming to school?" And he'd be like, I think, are you serious? Like teachers like having a lesson and this and that. He's like, "I'll try my best." And I'll be like, "Oh man." So true enough, I would go to school and he wouldn't show up. So we would have no class because 50% of the class is absent. It's true. And so I didn't have a computer at home, all right? And I didn't, so I had no way to like, browse the internet and like learn about stuff. So I would go to the computer lab of the school, and that's where I would learn. And I don't know about your computer lab, but our computer lab in that school is like, it has 10 computers, but really, like, only one really works, right? Like, one, the keyboard is like, the S won't work. The other one, the mouse is like teleportation capabilities. And like, there's another one, the monitor is like, like the ring Sadako is about to come out or something. But there's this one computer where somehow it's like, all the planets have aligned. And it just works. That's my computer if I'm early to class. So I'm always early to class. And so I used that computer and I did what every IT diligent student does. Browse Facebook and Friendster, right? You don't know what Friendster is? Okay, it's like the old version of Facebook. So I would just use it to browse Facebook and did that. And so I did that for about 6 months until somebody else asked me another life-changing question. I have this tito, I don't know if you know what tito is? An uncle, right? I have this uncle, but I'm not related to that uncle. Like, you have this uncle that you're not related to, your parents just tell you you're related to them, but you're like, oh, really? Yeah, just that's your uncle. So my uncle like asked me, like, hey, Albert, you're like into computers, right? It's like, yeah. It's like, so you know how to make a website, right? I was like, I did not know how to make a website, right? I was like first year university. It's like, you know how to make a website, right? Like, all right, I'll pay you to make my website. It's like, oh, yes. Like, that's what we do, We're like computer. So it's like, okay, so how much do you charge for a website? I was like, oh. I was like, I tried to think of like the biggest number I could think of, which came out to like, 5,000 pesos, which is about, in your currency, I think it's about maybe like, oh my gosh, I have to do math on stage, like 20,000 rupees, I think. So it was like, is that a fair amount? You have no idea. All right. So 20,000 rupees. I was like, okay. And he was like, okay. He pulled out his wallet and immediately gave me the money. I was like, who carries that large amount of money with him in his wallet, right? So he gave that to me. And then so he was like, okay. So I was like, all right, what kind of website do you want? Oh, I want my products here. I want my profile here. I want my people can see my contact information and my logo. I was like, okay, sounds good. So then, remember, I didn't have a computer, right? So I took the money. Do you guys have internet cafes? Like a place where you have computers and you pay, okay. So I walked in there, and then look at the lady, I was like, Miss, one computer, open time, no limits. So I sat down on the computer, open it up, open Google, and then I typed, how to make a website. And that's literally how my career started. So in 4 months, I was able to deliver the website, after Googling, the money ran out on the first month. But my learning didn't stop. It was the best investment I've ever done by saying yes to a challenge I wasn't really fully capable of doing, something I was not really capable yet, but I had the guts. Well, I was motivated by money, but I had the guts to say yes to, and then I had to deliver. Right? I didn't run away. I saw my uncle every Sunday. We would like go to the same church, same temple, and every Sunday I would be like, "Oh Lord, help me! My uncle's right there. I'm gonna get done." So yeah, very strong motivation. So I suggest saying yes to projects like that. All right. Back then it was hard. That was about 12 years ago. There was no Google Cloud back then. Right? Now there's so many tools that you can use that you can easily plug and play into your applications. That would be extremely difficult or impossible for somebody like me to do 12 years ago. You guys have it so easy. You guys are so lucky. So I'm going to demo some of those tools today, and I'm going to focus on what we call the Google Cloud AI products. Everybody say AI. Okay, so this morning you saw TensorFlow. You can do it yourself. These are what we call like pre-trained models, or these are services that help you implement AI without having to do all the hard stuff. So let's go at it. You guys want to see some demos? No. All right. We're going to do some demos, whether you like it or you like it very much. So every time the demo doesn't work, you have a role. Remember what's your role? You have to clap. So let's practice. All right, great. So how do I get here? So this is Google Cloud AI. You get here by typing Google Cloud AI in Google, and then it's so search engine optimized. The first thing that comes out, it's that's it. All right? So you have the AI and machine learning products, and there's a bunch of them, right? So here we go. So the AI building blocks, the first thing we're gonna go and try is the site, or as I would like to call it, vision. All right? So vision, there's two types. There's the vision AI for images, and there's the video AI for videos. So let's try Vision AI. Dun-dun. Let's click. All right, so you go here, and we are going to do a demo. So we can try the API. We have to drag an image here, and my loss, oh, there, it's back. So let's look for an image. Let's go to twitter.com/search. All right, and then what's the hashtag here? Hashtag DFLK 2019? 19. Okay. Okay, I'm back on stage. Wow. All right. Okay, so let's get okay, let's get me, all right? Okay, so, no, not that one. I look weird. That one's better. All right, let's try that one. I wonder what Google thinks of this. So we're going to take that screenshot. Okay, let's screenshot that one. It's over there. And then let's drag it over here to our Vision API. So the Vision API takes an image file. You send it an image file, and it spits back, well, it returns information about that image. So let's try that out. Okay, so let's go over here. Sorry. Let's go. Okay, that's me. All right. Let's go over here. Let's drag it over there. And there's the I'm not a robot. We have to click that. I'm not a robot, but I like to implement AI functionality. Yay. So now it's loading. And it's still loading. All right. I'm not going to do push-ups because I don't know how long this will take. Does anybody else want to do push-ups? Maybe we can have crowd participation and you do the push-ups while I wait and I'll count. All right. So I really have no idea how long this will take because my internet is dependent on the internet over here. Stop using the Wi-Fi, guys. All right. Woo! Okay, congratulations. I'm a person. Round of applause for Google. Okay, so it returns a couple of attributes. So one of the attributes that it returns is that what are the objects in the image? So I'm an object, but I'm a person with 85% accuracy or 85% chance that I'm a person. So that's good. It also gives you the bounding box, right? So I can click here, show JSON or show JSON. And so these are all the response JSON that it gives me. So it gives me all the bounding boxes. By bounding boxes, I mean like this rectangle over here. It's like it's returning that this is where the object is, and that object is a person with 85% confidence. Okay? So this is useful for you to maybe track things in images and some whatever. Use your imagination. The other one is labels. So labels, what is this? Technology, electronics, multimedia, display device, screenshot. Wow, it can tell it's a screenshot. And it thought I was in space. So if you look at the upper right, this is so cool. We look like we're in space. Yeah, that's how amazing this is. Good job to the organizers. So space, with 57% chance. So it got it wrong, but that's close enough, all right? Now, what else? So these are web entities. Text, are there any text? Okay, there is Val, 24, M4, ACMC, learning products, AI and machine learning products. So it's even like, it read the screen right there, you see it? AI and machine learning products, it got that. Yeah, there's so many hosted repository of plug and play Alconet, I don't know, whatever. And then it even got at Albert Padin back on the stage, even the hashtag. So it's pretty cool. So you are basically extracting a text from the images, right? Sometimes in this demo, I actually take a picture of the crowd and then I feed it in here. And sometimes it even gets a text on people's lanyards. That's how pretty cool it is. So you should try it out. Okay, so another one, properties. It will give you this. I don't really understand what this is, but it's, I don't know, a feature. Safe search. What is safe search? Safe search will give you likelihoods of something being inappropriate. For example, adult, like pornography, if it's nudity, it will give you like, it's a good thing it didn't say adult for me, right? Although I am an adult, but not that kind. Spoof. What is spoof? Spoof is like when you're making fun of something. For example, that's not real. Like you put Trump's face and then you replace the hair with Kim Jong-un's hair. Like that's like a spoof. It will detect that. It's offensive to some people, so you can filter it out from your apps. Medical, like if you show like somebody having surgery or somebody's arm cut off and it's like blood everywhere. Some people don't like that, so you can filter that out. Violence, the racy. Racy is more of like, it's like sexy, almost adult, but not quite, but almost there. So stuff like that. So it's a good thing I am showing something that's not really that. Okay. Another thing I wanted to show you was, it didn't show up here, but sometimes Google will return landmarks. If it's an historical location or something. So give me something here in Sri Lanka that's sort of like historical. What's a famous place here? What's a famous place here? Oh, Sigiri. What's that, Sigiri? Sigiria. Yes, I remember this. This one. Okay, we're gonna take this, but we're gonna add like selfie here. Okay, so that it's not like, all right, let's take this couple. Oh, so cute. All right. Okay, posting like that. Let's take a screenshot of this couple. Okay, let's take the Sigiri. Sigiri, you say Sigiri? Sigiri in the background. Okay, and let's load this up. All right. Ta-dun, ta-dun. Okay, let's refresh. All right, where are you? There you are. Let's take you. Let's drag you over here. And then I'm not a robot. And then it's gonna take like 30 seconds. It usually doesn't take that long. I don't know why it's taking long. I think it's just really because of the internet. But so, what I really want to show you here is that we're taking an image, probably like it's user generated. Like you have an app, and it can show you the landmark and put a bounding box there. It's not just Sigiri. It's the ancient city of Sigiri. So 57% chance even gives you the location and bounding box. It didn't care about the people in the picture. That one's more interesting. So let's give a round of applause to Google Cloud. So that's pretty interesting. Oh, I'm sorry. If there are people's faces, it will detect the face. All right? So it will detect the face, it will put bounding box on the face. Not only that, it will tell you the locations of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, the eyebrow, and even the emotion. So the emotion here is joy, very likely. And then the face too is also joy, very likely. Like we should get like somebody angry at Sigiri, right? Oh, why are you here? Get away, something like that. So objects, there's sunglasses, person, woman, glasses, top. What's a top? I don't know what a top is. Glasses, top. Why? Okay, I don't know what it is. Labels, eyewear, vacation, glasses, fun, sunglasses, personal protective equipment. Wow. Summer, honeymoon, leisure, travel, photography, tourism, smile, and selfie. Okay, that's cool. Safe search. Racy. What? So likely, it wasn't perfect, but it's saying something like that. All right, so that's Vision API. So if you have an app, and we use this for our app we developed before, a dating app, and before, when we did this, we had to filter our company, me, including most of the interns. Our job was to, like, every time like a picture was uploaded to the system, we would have to filter it and say if it wasn't a dick pic, right? So it's a dating app, and it's like, these things scare off the women, so you have to make sure it's a safe place for the women. So, but it wasn't a safe place for us because we had to look at every photo and be like, ah! What has been seen cannot be unseen, right? So thanks to Google Vision API, we just send it to Google and let Google deal with it. And if it returns likelihood of adult or racy, we just take it out. And we say error, cannot upload according to the user community guidelines. Please replace. So it's much more pleasant experience for us and for our users. Okay, so let's go. Another one I wanted to show you, this language. So with language, there's natural language processing, there's translation. So if you're translating between Sinhala and English, you can do that. I'm on 1 minute left, so I'm just gonna speed up to this one. Last one I want to show you is conversation, which is cloud text to speech. All right, so I'm just gonna test the audio here. All right, we have the audio, okay. So I'm gonna say English, United States, I can change this, right? So I'm gonna speak. Oh, I'm not a robot. Is this happening?
Google Cloud Text to
Oh,
Speech enables
oh.
developers to synthesize natural sounds.
Oh, what the heck? There's something playing.
Plus voices available in multiple languages
Stop.
and variants.
That's my background from a while
It
ago.
applies DeepMind's
Stop.
groundbreaking research in
I had to
data
type. I thought I was gonna
algorithms
speak.
to neural networks
Hello, everybody.
with fidelity possible. As an easy
This is
user,
awesome.
you can create lifelike
You have been
users across many
a
applications
great
and devices.
crowd. But I wanted to make it personal. So I'm gonna change the voice name into what's the language in India or like here? Is it here? English India. Oh, I can speak with an India accent. All right, let's do that. And then there, that's fine. I hope this works. All right, and let's select that. Speak it.
Hello everybody, this is awesome. You have been a great crowd.
All right, thank you everybody. That's it. I hope you can use this.